Now, I'm just after trying something there now that might have reduced the noise on the wind or something like that. Let me know if it has or not, and I can fucking call it a day if it has, and knock it off or knock it on the head if it has, and keep going if it hasn't. Sounds grand, the wind is fine, it's not drowning you out, great stuff. Hopefully you're having a nice evening anyway, and you're not too put out by having to listen into what I'm saying. Even though I've nothing really to fucking say, like, you know, just like to get out in the night and wind down before get a bit of fresh air. The fresh air sometimes I feel like it does you a bit of good before you hit the sack. Just was a mad old day anyway for the weather. There's something about the weather as well when it's piss and rain. The whole town, it's like gridlock then, you know. Thank you very much, Sandra Joyce and Tommy and COVID-19, please. Thank you very much. But I was going to try and do a stream earlier on now where I was doing a bit of cooking because someone was asking to do a cookery show. So I was making an old chilli, but I'm kind of glad because I didn't have all the ingredients for the chilli that I wanted to make. I made the chilli anyway. It was powerful, absolutely powerful. Blew the mouth off me. I put in 3 teaspoons of chopped chilies. That was on top of a couple of chilies that I got fresh, and I was chopping them as well. These were like jar chilies, chili jar. Mental. I'll do another. Yeah, I'll do a fucking another cooking job tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but in a few days maybe. See, I cooked enough chili there now this afternoon that'll last me 3 or 4 days, like, you know, and that's great. It's great to get a bit of chili in the cupboard, or chili in the fridge, because it saves you the hassle then of having to, you know, do the cooking. Combine that then with a nice touch of shout and you've got a lovely evening meal. You've got all the power of the spice, and then the soothing, quenching, soft, crispy, creamy, ice-cold dream shout to really take you back down, brings you back down to earth. After those chilies take you up to the sky. Sky chilies. Sky TV. How are you getting on, Con O'Connell? Are you going indoor soccer Thursday, Shlug? I amn't, no, and I don't know where that is. I don't know where the indoor soccer is that you're talking about. Kevin Murphy, how are you? Michael Cobbin, Mitch D, Eddie Greenhart. A Google user. Daniel Hertzler. I wish Taco Bell still had a chili cheese burrito. Taco Bell. Jesus, man, I don't know what Taco Bell is. Never heard of that. Is that a kind of a feckin' chili itself, like shaped like a bell? Is it? Do you be eating bell chili, Daniel? Ian McGarr, how are you? The music is very relaxing. Thanks, that's not my choice, though. That's Francis. He does be pissing about with the computers. And he actually said to me tonight, he goes, Tommy, if you're going for one of your walks before bedtime, maybe take out the camera and do a little walk there with that, and I can lay some... He said he's gonna lay some fat beats over the stream, so I can't hear what's going on, but not my kind of music anyway, you know. I was saying maybe you should put mid-waist on. And he was saying, the thing is, Tommy, if people are chilling out before bedtime, they probably don't want to listen to mid-waist. I said, what the fuck are you on about, like? Probably the bass music, you can listen to at this time of the night. And he's saying no. CT, how are you? Do you live with Francis, Tommy? I do and I don't. I do and I don't. I do and I don't. NGL, I do and I don't. Jeez, I heard the cat there. I can hear a cat. There's a cat somewhere. Stuck in a bush. Shh. Here, pass. Here, pass. It's stuck in a bush over here. Oh, I stood on a snail. Oh, fuck. Oh, bollocks. And there's a cat in there. I can hear a cat in there. It's not coming down. Fuck. Ah, bollocks. Fuck it, anyways. Stood on a bastard snail there, poor fuckers. That's not great, no, that's bad vibes. The last thing I wanted before sleep was to kill something. Fucking hell. Jeez, you know, those snails they're a bit thick, like, you know, they are a bit. They shouldn't be in the middle of the pathway at night. I'm not gonna lie. NGL. Better than running over in the bus, Tommy Niall, you're right. Look, there's been a few fucking mishaps and happenstances. There's been a few clangers dropped when I was doing the bus, and NGL, guys, NGL. I don't know why Francis was really adamant tonight when he said, when you're going out for your walk, make sure you add the suffix to your sentence. NGL. I said, what the fuck is a suffix? He said, it's a bit on the end of the sentence. I said, what's NGL? He said, I'm not gonna lie, Tommy, but I can't tell you. And, sure, I'm saying it now anyway. It's suffocating using a suffix when you don't know what it means. It's suffocating the sentence. I tell you, that lad, his rhetoric will smother him one day. I don't know where he's going or what he's doing. He's fucking arsing around. Should get a job with Fake Arse Industries. And he was, I said, have you been looking for work? Have you been doing anything at all? He said, no, I've just been kicking the ball around in the room. I'm watching videos on YouTube about Mr. Trebus. I said, Mr. Trebus is not going to get you a job, man. You know. Have you seen Interstellar, Shlug? Ewan, no, I haven't. What's Interstellar about? Is it a space film? I seen a great film called Apollo. There was a documentary about the lads who went up to the moon. Fantastic. Fuck all speaking in it, like, you know, it's all like footage of when it actually happened, and it's like documentary but cinematic, kind of. They've got cool music to it and stuff. Is Interstellar, is it a new film? Is it only just out? It's about space, says Robert. Well, I'll fucking try it. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a lash. As the big man Jackie said, we'll give it a lash. But I have to get Francis to do the downloading because I don't know how to get the films up on the screen, like. Sorry, I don't know. Just trying to illuminate the face. Put a bit of light on my schmeichel. Hopefully you can see me. How are you getting on in interworld? The internet, the World Wide Web, huh? Welcome to my web. I am your spider, and tonight I'll bring you on my journey. Justine, thank you very much for your tip. And Tyvek Pouch, thank you. Stare Chicken, thank you. T22BC, thank you. Robbie, thank you very much. And COVID-19, please. Rest in peace to the Schneal, says Justine. Yeah, that's a nice sentiment now, and I'm sure that'll give him a lot of comfort, even though, I mean, he's got no way of recognising that rest in peace sentiment. But his family will be very comforted by that, even though... Do Schneals even have families? I mean, I know that they have to have been created from somewhere, but do they stick around with each other, or do they just slide away once they're born, or slide and hide in the shell in, like? I'd say that's their crack. Let me see now. Kodiak, thank you very much, Kodiak. And Deputy Stag, thank you very much. Did you hear Enya, the singer? She had a great tune, a great song about mollusks back in the day. And it went... Snail away, snail away, snail away. Unbelievable. Let's see. She's a great woman. Buffalo Phil says Thronite. Yeah, that's a great ref. That was in the stream the other night, Buffalo Phil. That was very funny. Got a big shell on my back. If you slide up kitchen windows, then you might just get inside. Hey-oh, hey-oh, snail, 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 oh, snail away, snail away, snail away, babu, snail away, snail away, snail away. The pitter-patter of the rain is very soothing, along with Tommy's velvety voice. That's nice, thanks very much. Just the rain is getting a bit too heavy, I might have to turn back. No. Just have to... Sorry, there's somebody in the chat called Mr. Rape. Afraid we have to get rid of you there. Sorry about that. Just can't really... It's not part of the mandate of the channel, really, to host people with that name. Best luck in the rest of the internet, anyway. Hopefully you find another stream to go into, and hopefully your name and whatchamacallit, your name and attitude isn't indicative of some kind of isolated situation where you don't really have any other outlet other than to say those kind of things on the internet, like, you know, you've no other way of expressing yourself. It's kind of sad because maybe that's the way a lot of people get these days, like, you know, they don't really have much going on because they're so engrossed in the, or they've been trapped inside the internet, that they've lost all manner of respect for societal norms, that their only outlet for expression is to just, you know, say nasty, crazy things or something. Do you know what I mean? You don't know. You never know. You never know. Mr. Rape could have actually been a nice guy. You never know. But Francis was saying just to keep an eye on that chat now, and, you know, don't let it devolve into anything. A lot of people saying that his wolf will get him out. Oh yeah, Thomas, how are you? Get on, get rid of him. Okay, yeah. I someone monitoring the dam, Jim Chavez. What does that mean? I someone monitoring the dam. Is someone monitoring the dam? What dam is that? The Amsterdam. Lookout Beast, how are you? Not impressed with you wearing a t-shirt under your shirt, Shlug. What are you, some sort of punk rocker? I don't know, I just had to have the extra layer today because, well, I mean, it's warm enough, but I thought if I didn't grab the umbrella and the jacket and the shirt would have been soaked, so I would have been able to remove them and put them on the radiator and still have a shirt on my back while that happened, without having to sit in any given location, topless, wearing a pair of bootcut jeans and a baseball cap. But fortunately it didn't come to that, and I still have a hold of the umbrella from the last day that I had when I went for the barbecue. So go away, Thomas, will you? What's that? The stream has been good so far. Pleasantly surprised, no tape grims. Do you know what? That might just be the death knell when you say that now. Do you know, when you speak too soon? Daniel Hertzler is back in the situation. I want to go to Amsterdam, but now we've legalized in Alaska. Saves me a long plane ride and having to keister any hash home. Alright. Keister, would that be sticking the hash up your bum or something? I wouldn't really be into that kind of crack now, Daniel. But you sound like you've done it before. Is that the crack out in Alaska? Is that what they do be doing out there, keistering? Fucking hell. You learn something new every day. Oh. Have we got a bit of tech grims there now? I might have to turn back because of the tech grims. Okay. Yeah, I'll turn back because of the tech grims, because we might be running into a patch of bad coverage or something there. We got keistered out of it there. That's amazing now that we've got Daniel in Alaska. Fucking Alaska. That's one place I've always wanted to visit. Polar bears and fucking Inuits. The Bering Sea. The Fox Archipelago. All that shite. Jeez, it's heavy rain now. me turn off that, I'll see if I can turn off the music and you can just hear the rain. Holy smoke. My jeans are soaked. Sunderland Skyboy, thank you very much. Captain Cabinets, thank you very much. Five Spot, thank you. Sarah and James, thank you. And Charlie, thank you very much. Heavy night. Bootcut jeans they are, yeah. But I wore the boots tonight. I didn't wear the slip-ons because I thought that this could be a case of it could be a wet and wild one. And that it is. It's wet. It's wild. It's Ireland. And this is what you get. 30th of July. A day left of July and then we're into August. And I tell you, it feels like a lifetime since I last seen that big ball of flames up in the sky. Otherwise known as the sun. It's been too long, you know. Jerry Fields knows who I'm talking about. You and Lindsay. Come to Cork, Shlug says. Sorry, your name went up fast there. I couldn't see your name, but I can't make it to Cork, I'm afraid. Is there VODs for the stream, says Cal. Yes, there is, my good friend. If you check out the playlists and the channel, all the streams are there for you now. You can watch back. Even though I don't know what you get out of watching this. I think that was the crack with Francis. He never really understood why people would want to watch them again, but people do, so that's nice, I suppose. This is a rain simulator. Come to Clare, Daniel Blake. I might go out on the road. I might do a wild Atlantic Way staycation tour. We'll see. We don't know yet. We don't know. I'll have to check with the booking because he'd be the man pulling strings, and also he's got the other fella, what's his fucking name now, that posh Dublin lad. Zurich or whatever his name is, he's going to be involved in something or other. He's pulling a few strings together. So we don't know. Just stroll down to Clare now. Fucking hell. It's a bit late for that now. If I set off now, I'd be there by fucking Sunday, Monday. Going at the speed I'm going now. Probably Tuesday. Cliffstream, fucking hell. Neil Martin, that'll be dangerous enough. Connor is the string man, that is true. The rain is really stretching the slap capabilities of the NVIDIA PIS engine. Robert, I know it's a tough one. Really is a tough one. Rain Simulator 5000, developed by the NVIDIA boys out in Cape Cod. This is actually a brand new video game you're watching. This isn't even real. I was developed using Unreal Engine 5.6. They tell me all this stuff. I don't know what Unreal Engine is. It sounds unreal though. minimum system requirements are Intel Pentium 4 processor. But you'll get fuck all out of it with that. What you need is a brand new 5 teraflop fuck to do, which has got 7 gigawatts of Rammstein involved in it. Don't ask me what all that means. I was just told it and I'm regurgitating fucking buzzwords. Great Admiral, how are you? Is Shlug a random NPC? I don't know now whether I'm an NPC or I'm an MP what. I think I might be playable. The whole thing could be an NPC though. It's one of those FMV games where you switch it on and I just do the business. And you select, does he sit down or does he stand up? Does he say yes or does he say no? Do you know those kind of crazy games I see the lads playing? Aoife Elizabeth, how are you? How's Tony Higgins doing? Not too bad. I haven't seen him in a while now. Haven't seen him in a while. He's got a new job though, which is great. He was on the pup. He was on the pup there for 2 months. He's off the pup now and he's onto the fucking delivering modems, broadband Wi-Fi modems. And that's fucking great. He installs them as well. Tig, how are you? Where are you heading, Schlugging? I'm heading back now. I'm just having a nighttime walk, but it started absolutely pissing down there. So I'm on the way back now. On the pig's back. Where's that Thomas or Daniel Hertzler? Ever play any VR, Tommy? I have played, no I haven't. I actually haven't. I'm not into the games myself now, I just drive a bus. People do be telling me that's a great game, Tommy. I don't know what they're on about. That's my job, that's what I do. And Hot Judge, how are you? Any interesting dreams? I had a fucking dream last night. There was a slice of toast following me down the fucking lane, much like this one now. And he had his attitude absolutely fucking stank, because he got up to me and he was going, listen, have you any fucking fags or have you any money for a bottle? I said, get the fuck out of the way now, I'm on the way home. And he said, I'll fucking butter you. I said, what? He goes, if you don't give me any fags, I'll butter you. I said, get the fuck away from me now, I'm walking. And he fucking just launched on my face. And I tried to get him off, and then when I pulled him off my face, the slice of toast, I pulled him off my face. I didn't pull him off. There's a slice of toast, there was no way of doing that. And why would I do that anyway? He told me that I was a bollocks. And then I turned around and I was back in school again in the middle of the exam hall a long time ago, and Jimmy Flanagan was there and he was pointing at me saying, look, there's Tommy Shlug. He's just after pulling off a slice of toast. And all the other kids started laughing at me and going, there's Tommy Toast, there's Tommy Toast. And I was going, no, you got it all wrong, you got it all wrong, you cunts. And then I woke up. Thank fuck I woke up then. The strangest thing was, when I woke up, I had butter all over my face. Then I remembered that I'd fallen asleep eating a fucking slice of toast the night before. So it's funny how, like, reality does get into your dreams as well, because there's a blend there, like, you know, there's a solid blend. And it's also fucking amazing as well, the dreams, the power they have on you, because that affects you for the rest of the day, and it wears off towards the end of the day or the next day. But it's so powerful when you first wake up, because it really feels like you're living in that reality. And you know what the other fucked up thing is? How does your fucking mind make these things up without you knowing what's going to happen to them? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy stuff altogether. Like, your mind, no, it's scripting it out. It's your mind that's scripting it. Yet, when you're living in the dream. You don't know what's around the corner. Like there's what's at play, like there's different things going on there at play and still we can go to the moon and we can explain this and that, but we can't explain what's going on then when we hit the sack and we head off to dreamland. The brain is outsmarting your mind, Gouter Snake, that's true. Sorry here, bit dark here. Nightshlug in, thank you very much. BT Big Bang Burger, thank you very much. Full of Porter, thank you very much. And Frank McCourt, thank you very much. Hard to keep an eye on these little tip-ins now, because I want to be able to keep an eye on the chat and talk to you as well, like, you know, and see what you're saying. Blow smoke, how are you? Are you okay, Shlug? I am. I'm grand. Just had to recount the tale of the dream I had there last night about the toast. And that cat is back again. Those red berries. Cat is not coming out tonight. Better off staying in there because it's absolutely fucking lashing. It's a 5G kitten. You should get Dream upgrade. I might. I thought about it, like, but haven't fucking done it. Is there any place to sign up online for that, or do you have to download it, or what? Genghis Roundstone, who's that behind you? Yeah, Genghis, you're an old snake. I should have known with a name like Genghis. Tell you what, Genghis, you build me up and you knock me down like a game of Jenga. Genghis Khan, that's you. Is young Francis still at the videos? Ronan Walsh, how are you? I've been telling him to get back at the videos because he's a lazy fucker. He's happy enough kicking a ball around the room like an old gobshite, but he won't pull the finger out and make a video. I hope it fucking picks up tomorrow. Christ alive. Absolute state. Serious state of affairs, like. When you're trapped on a summer as well, you're trapped inside. You should not be fucking trapped inside your own lodgings on a summer day. It's the fucking rain, like. Not much you can do, you know. Why are you wearing a Trump hat, Mr. Cum? It's it's a cold genre, Mr. Combat. You've had to go because I think you could be. Are you any relation to Mr. Rape? The two of you should hang out. I think you might get on well. In the gulag. What's good for the goose is good for the gulag. Only messing with you. Thomas, I think it's his other account. It's funny, isn't it, how they make the other accounts? Fucking hell. Tommy, play what? Play Destiny. Some characters on tonight, Niall, there is indeed. Sure, it's night time, so they've got the Yanks coming into the mix as well. You know, they like to be funny, Mr. Funny Bones. That's what I do be calling them. They come in, they do their chatting. They try to be the funny bones. Leon, how are you? Who's Silicone Doc's guru? I couldn't tell you, but I don't think you'd ever find that out, because I don't think even Francis ever found out, because he was told that, he was told I can only be on camera, but I have to cover my face. I wish I knew. But he knew his stuff. That fella knew his stuff. Make a hearty loaf of bread on stream. I've never baked a loaf of bread, would you believe that? I might get into that one of the days. One of the days when we're reined in to fuck and we can't leave the house. Tommy Miller is behind you. I don't think he is lick out. Something beeping behind you. I can't hear that. What's your best recipe? I don't know. I made a class chili earlier on. Endless eating. Make sure have a nice dram now when you get home, Tommy, and warm up the bones. I will. Thank you very much. Time to sleep, Shlug, I know. The rain is eased off now, so we might be able to head in. But it was nice to head out for a little stroll. I usually come out here for a 20-minute or a 30-minute or just get a bit of fresh air, and then when you get in, you've had the air in your lungs, then it's nice, you hit the sack. You hit the sack awful easy then. David O.C., how are you? Is a lo-fi hip-hop in the background? I don't think there is. I tried to turn it off. No. Now we'll head in before the rain gets any heavier. Doomsday, thank you very much. Ben Shovel, thank you very much. Nightshlug, thank you very much. BT Big Banger, thank you very much. And Mr. Consensual, thank you very much. I'll bid ye farewell and sleep well, and don't eat any cheese or have any cheese on toast, which was what I was doing last night, and that I came a cropper then with the dream. The dream about the face toast, the nightmare. Not nice. Not nice at all. So, good night anyways. I'll see you later. Best of luck.